Hi everybody, Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I'm here with a really exciting unboxing. This is a Traveler's Notebook cover that I ordered August 11th. And it just arrived today. So my little original notebook was misdirected and ended up overseas somewhere. And Terry, the maker, I guess, of Speckled Fawns, emailed me and said, this has gone international and it's too expensive to ship it back, so I will do what you want. And I said, well, please just replace the notebook as close to, the specifications as possible. And so that's what this is going to be. I just think it's so funny, though. It's just like been a little bit of a whirlwind to get my order fulfilled, but she was very gracious, and I appreciate her trying to make it right, and everything will be fine. So anyway, I did go ahead and open that up so we didn't have to spend time with that. So, ooh, it's already feeling really nice. Like I don't want to open it. I was so excited to get this. I tried to order from Hand Stitched Leather Tea, and for some reason the order couldn't process. I forget what the deal was, and I just thought, okay, gave up on that. And then I thought, I wonder if Speckled Fawns has something similar. And so anyway, I went ahead and ordered through Speckled Fawns, and I have another Speckled Fawns that I absolutely love. It was like one of my earlier journals. So let's take a look. I'll stop yakking and we'll just look. Ooh. Okay, I like how this is packaged anyway. It's very simple, but I like that nice lightweight paper. It looks very rugged, doesn't it? That's really cool. I love the high pocket. I had requested in my first order, which is this fulfilled later, to have what am I trying to say? As much distressing as possible was a request, like, or welcomed. It's like I'm not needing that, but I'm happy to have it. This is the Sahara leather. It's very soft, so it's super good that it has the reinforcement with the pockets. I did not choose to get the reinforced spine. And so my original order, I did request brown elastics. And this is like a cream or natural or something. I forget what it's called, but it's very close to the leather. When she asked about replacing the order, I said I would actually like to have the elastics done in a color closer to this, and I guess she forgot that that request, because she's like, oh sure, we can do that. But I do like the brown on here, so if I decide that I don't, I can just get some and restring it myself. So let's see what, I don't know which direction to go. Oh, that's nice. A little note from Terry. And a cute little tag. That's sweet. She says, thanks for showing grace. So I'm glad that I didn't get too irritable about the delays and the misdirection of the package. And so here's some fun little stickers. Very nice. Little personal touch there to add the note, and some stickers. Unplug. That's what I need to do, as I make a video. Okay. By the way, I'm having Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee with just a little bit of creamer. That's why it's perfectly tan now. And a paleo banana muffin. So I may take a little sip here before we go further. That is such good coffee. I put vanilla creamer in it. French vanilla powdered sugar-free creamer. Nice. I actually like this little saying, perhaps you were born for such a day as this. That is what Mordecai said to his niece Esther in the Old Testament in the book of Esther. So I think that's a really neat frame of mind to keep for our whole life. Okay, let's talk about this. This is what we all want to see. This is super, what do you call that? It feels like suede, so it's got a pile to it. And it smells so good. It smells like leather should smell. Nice. I got the 4 strings, so it can hold a good amount of notebooks. I mean, 4 for sure. You can piggyback and do 8. It's got a pen loop. I did request the pen loop. And as you can see, it has 3 pockets here and a pocket here. Goes without saying, but I just want to point it out if it's a little hard to see on the video because it's so light colored. And just a nice big pocket here. This is I guess identical really to my earlier Speckled Fawns, except on that one I got the reinforced spine, and it's like about a 1.5 inch. Here's some little markings here. I just really like this color. I like the really natural look. I'm happy with this high pocket with the gentle slope there. The one that didn't make it to me that went overseas, somewhere she didn't specify, but it was beyond the United States. So the pocket was really unusual. If I remember right, it kind of started here and it went up the side, and it was kind of wonky. Like I think it would have been harder to place things in that pocket. So for the delay, I'm actually happy to have had this pocket instead, because this is a lot closer to the look I liked with the hand-stitched leather tee. I ordered this again from Danica. What is it? Is it like 58? I always forget the number that goes with her name. She's on Etsy. I did pay the shipping from Japan, but I did that because I really like the thickness of this. And you can get some other of these notebooks more locally now, but I just really wanted to have the thickness. I really like how that chunks up. I like how they've done this. I guess it's sort of like a book tape binding, which I have mentioned, but it will tear eventually if you get too much pressure on it from your strings. So you can insert that in a pocket if you have a pocket in your notebook. And this is a cream paper, and it's like 320 something, I think, pages. You can go to Danica 58's website. So I thought I would use this in a variety of ways. I haven't determined its final use. I'm thinking of just continuing my gratitude journal in this. It's almost full. It's in my like faith journal. It's kind of incorporated with that. I was thinking of just having a separate book. And there is a good amount. I'm going to try to slide that out just a little, because this is a pretty wide notebook. It feels really nice in hand. I was getting distracted talking about this. I don't even know. I think I'm going to do this as my gratitude journal is what I'm thinking, instead of incorporating it elsewhere. So you can see there's a bit of a pull on that, just because this leather is a very soft, you can see a very, I would call it floppy leather. It wouldn't hold its own well without having the pockets. I may keep it in there to save the spine, or just as a suggestion, I have put black, let's see, was it duct tape or electrical tape? I can't remember, but I did reinforce the spine on my other when it started to tear. And I also thought this just might be a nice notebook for putting in inserts and using this for various church events, like Bible studies and Sunday morning lesson and class. So I don't know. I'm not wanting that to keep bunching up. So I don't know if I need to loosen up the strings a little, or possibly just bulk this up a little bit. Kind of has a weathered look to it. It's like a tan with gray grayness to it. So it, like, I guess you could say it looks like it's been handled. It feels so nice. It's really comfortable, and I love how it just, you know, clings to your notebook. Let's see if we can add just a few other things to it. Excuse the noise a minute. I have some notebooks here that are being used or partially used. This was the Strathmore. I talked about these in another video, some different kinds of papers to try out with the news that Tomoe River paper was going away. I don't know if that was a rumor or not. If anybody has heard, please let me know. A lot of these papers are pleasant enough. I do like the slicker, I don't know if it's a slick surface that I like, or the crispy thinness of Tomoe River. Many of these have been fine though. Let's see, which one is this? Oh, this is Tomoe River. So I had torn out a few pieces for my son to try some different papers. He's kind of dabbling in fountain pens. I am trying to recruit fellow fans so we can share the fountain pen and journal journey together. So this, I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous. A little too full. Let's take this out. We'll just see how it can look with a little bulk in there. Easily can carry another one. Let me find one. The crackling that you are hearing is veggie straws off to the side, being hidden until Thanksgiving. Otherwise, all of us will eat them before the day even gets here. And I have gluten-free people that need stuff like that, so that are coming there. That's nice. Ooh, looks good chunky. So I'm thinking, you know, this will chunk up some, but probably not enough to fill this. And it is wider in the spine than I anticipated. So this alone may not be enough to help it kind of maximize that space that's available. Super cool. Love the pocket. I got a great idea from Donna at South Shore Paper to put sort of a tag in your front notebook pocket rather than like an ephemera piece. I might have some in my stash of junk journal supplies, or I may make one, or I may just enjoy it like this. But see a pocket and it calls to be filled with something. So yeah, this is really, really nice. It is very pliable, as you can see. It's having a little trouble, you know, like holding its own shape. Thank goodness for that reinforcement. Or I don't think I would like it as well that loose. I like that it has this to give it some structure. I do like the feel. I like the smell. I love the look of her journals. And just an FYI, if you're interested, the stitching is on the pocket and just where the pockets are within. So it's not stitched all the way across here, if that is of importance to you, and maybe that can be requested. I don't know. Here's a nice little stamp. I've always been fond of deer, so that's fun, and I love the little fawns so much. So there you go. There is the, I don't think there was any order notes in here. Where did I put the packaging? I threw it off to the side. Oh, here. Let's see. It's been so long, I honestly, yeah, there's nothing in there, but it was the Sahara leather. It's a unreinforced spine. This is the brown elastics and like a cream or a natural oatmeal, something like that, very close to the leather color, which I really like. If that interests you and you're in the market for a traveler's notebook. Hopefully yours will not disappear overseas and go missing for a couple months. I'm happy to finally have it here, and I actually much prefer this pocket, so that was sort of a mixed blessing. that the first one didn't arrive. So it's time for me to finish my muffin and coffee. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hope you're feeling loved and cozy and at home somewhere. We will talk to you soon. Take care.